No siema, witam was serdecznie na moim kanale, ja jestem Ardal, a to jest kolejny odcinek naszych przygód z Baldurs Gate 3. Drodzy widzowie, nie przedłużam, wam życzę miłego oglądania. Jedziemy!
Very well. I told you, not now.
Having fun with your new goblin friend? Bet you aren't.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. And what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves by helping these people. We will end up fodder for some goblin's blade, all because Leah insists on helping every wounded foe we see. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost. You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate. His name is known far and wide, I see. Few can match him in terms of raw power and talent. Until now, that is. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend. We're exposed.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
You! Saw you fighting those slimy bastards. Fancy a bowl? Best to fill your belly now, while we still can. Food. You want it or not? Look, it ain't much, but it might make all the difference. The only way we'll make it to Baldur's Gate is to run, and run hard. If a gnoll catches your scent, you'll need every bit of strength. Trust me.
We're exposed.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me too.
Why, hello there, sweetness.
Just sad.
Ah, if it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore. You, or the dragon your blood hitched a ride with? I can smell it from here, like iron and fire. Delicious. But something smells off, Petal. Something is wrong, isn't it? Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
She is not to know of our ailment. Only a Gith healer may make us pure.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but yes, I may have something at home. Oh, whatever do you mean, Petal? While I've done some mad things, I've never fooled around with the dragon. Well, not yet, anyway. I'm a simple woman, sweetie. Tea and potions are as exciting as it gets for these
Nie, zwykła kobieta.
But enough nattering. I'll be heading home shortly. Here, let me mark it on your map. Be careful on the road. I'd hate if something happened to you. Take care, Petal.
I never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or potions? Hey, bother.
Nie ma nic ciekawego, ale przynajmniej mogę sprzedać jej moje rzeczy, które mi są zbędne.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
Scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
You're an idiot.
No i co? I nie chcę podzielić. Bez sens.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Te książki później pchniemy. Najpierw się zajmę tym, co mi jest faktycznie zbędne.
Take care now, sweetie.
Trader appears encouraged by your interest in this item, though of course you'll need to pay for it.
I'd die if I met Leroica reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Mamy te książki tutaj.
Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
A scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
You're an idiot.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Dobra, pchniemy inne rzeczy. Trzeba opchnąć.
Hello, Petal. Need anything? Any lotions or
Po
potions?
co je nosić? Trzeba zrobić miejsce na kolejne rzeczy,
Bother.
jakie znajdziemy na pewno. Ma tu tego trochę.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Take care now, sweetie.
No helping it. We're exposed now.
Assume nothing.
Die if I met heroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
2000 już mamy. Spoko.
Bad.
Ciekawe, gdzie jest to? Ratuj uchodźców. Boj na karlach. Puka gitianki, gobliny. Ciotka Ethel. Do Zewlora, dobra.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Oto jakiś kolejny handlarz.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city
Zobaczymy,
soon.
czy ma coś
Thanks for
ciekawego.
fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection is pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
Oho. Jakieś magiczne, lekka kusza. Kusza ręczna. No spoko. Najpierw mu opchniemy jakieś rzeczy.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True. Die if I met heroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Okej.
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
A scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
Okej.
You're an idiot.
So that's progress.
Dobra, co tu jeszcze potrzebuję? A, narzędzie złodziejskie dodamy mu. Książki chciałbym, kurczę. O, i teraz jest podzielone, dobra.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Muszę to podzielić.
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
Zostawię sobie w pewnym egzemplarzu tych różnych książek,
Looking for Steve?
a nadwyżkę sprzedam.
Well, something close.
Die if I met Leroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
A scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
You're an idiot.
Okej. Ale nie ma jakichś super rzeczy, które łatwo było kupić. Usza może.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True.
3 do 8. On będzie miał 50. A dużo więcej.
What am I to do?
Eager for battle. Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Die if I met the road reeking of this place.
Dobra.
I'm never gonna do the best tools. I'll have to burn them.
Chyba kupiłem co mogłem fajnego.
We're exposed now.
What I damn some salt. Let's get on with it.
What to do? What path lies before?
Right.
Whatever we want.
Pockets to pick, or a baker, or a butcher.
Butcher.
Ah, the fighting foul blood. Glad to know one of you has a spine. As close as you're gonna get from me today, friend. Damn sight better than what Zevlor's got coming, after leaving us to die like that. Oh, very gracious of you. We expected a soft job. Something to test the new lad, maybe, but not a bloody goblin nest. Most would have turned tail at the sight, but not Liam, no. He charged him, the stupid bastard. Nah. He must have thought we were following. Always the optimist was Liam. Hope they cut him down quick before he saw we were gone.
God,
We're
boring.
exposed now.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Good to be back behind the walls, have to say. For as long as that lasts. Don't make me hurt you, boy.
True.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough.
If it ain't the fearless Goblin Slayer, you sure you want to be seen with me? I ain't exactly popular with this lot. Half my crew are full of holes. Now I'm gonna take the blame for leading the goblins here, and losing track of the bloody druid. They chased us, all the way from the ruins we were poking around in. Aye. His name's Halsin, and if he's still alive, he'll be cursing the day he laid eyes on me. We've got a contract to track down some relic, and he wanted in on the job. Eyes lit up when he heard about it. Didn't work out, though. Goblins got him when we were turning tail. He's either digging latrines or boiling in a cookpot by now. Job's all yours, if you got a death wish. There's a wizard in Baldurs Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it. It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you the map and wish you a happy funeral, but my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own todger. Goblins made sure to the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. It'll show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying. Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die. I ain't leaving town for a good while after.
Don't be grumpy, Roland.
We'll get to the city.
Get back, kid.
I am not.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you? And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out. Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city? I think I've heard of that place. Something about a stuffed dragon's head in one of the dining rooms. It's settled, Dennis. You, me, and the Elf Song Tavern first thing when we arrive. If we see you there, we'll get you a pint. For your finder's fee.
Okej.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you? What will we do for work when we get to the city?
Whatever we... Please. I've been through enough.
Sure. Blood excites me.
You're the one who helped at the gate. Glad to have another sword. We might need it.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins are ill-disciplined. It's unlike them to organize so cleverly. Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Eltergard. A lot of territory to cover before Baldur's Gate. And any cure found there.
Watch your back. Yes, let's. Neither seen nor heard.
Okej, to pogadaliśmy z Vlorem. Zobaczmy, jakie questy nasze. Ok. Zapoluj na karlach.
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will.
Indolence breeds madness.
Shouldn't be too.
Don't be grumpy, Roland. We'll get to the city soon.
I am not grumpy.
The scowl on your face would frighten a troll.
You're an idiot.
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it. How stupid are you?
Hmm.
Hope the road isn't too bad. I miss my forge.
No dobra, więc musimy wyjść z tego obozu.
Quickly then.
Tutaj w tą stronę pójdziemy sobie.
Don't you lie to me, boy. I know you have it.
Touch me and I'll bite your fingers off. I will.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head. You threatening me?
Ejku, czemu gram nią? Kurde. Oj, trzeba wszystko od początku.
What will we do for work when we get to the...
Please, have mercy.
Blood excites me.
These boots have seen everything.
Nie trzeba z nim gadałem, czy nie?
I heard what happened.
Nie.
So we can risk violence here. It's good. We need there some. It's no small thing to ask. Everyone, we'll be ready. Word from the scouts yet?
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes. Of course.
Eltergard. A lot of territory to cover before Baldur's Gate. And any cure found there.
What now? Let's prowl.
Za wiele rzeczy nie ma cennych. Nic cennego, no ale...
At the ready.
Wracamy.
Let's see what this does.
Muszę zapisać. Znowu tam nie latać 15 razy.
Never get the smell out of my clothes. Have to burn them.
Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head. You threatening me? You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you. You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Depends. How many people are dumb enough to ask?
True. Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no...
Oh, right. Go for the heart.
We're cornered in this place. Even the bloody druids look like they might turn on us.
That might be one.
Seems a little too interested in me.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry. And again.
Those druids are going to get us killed. Nothing sacred about this lot.
Dobra.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Trust no one. Let's see.
No one's
Nie mogę.
If not over, then through.
Dobra. Wchodzimy z obozu, drodzy widzowie, bo tu już rzeczy trochę porobili. Próbujemy zająć się jakimś kolejnym questem poza obozem.
Need anything else?
Pokaż, może coś kupimy albo sprzedamy.
But please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
O! Fajne, fajne. Okej, co by tu można sprzedać?
Sylvanus be with you.
Whatever it takes.
How delicious.
Eager for battle.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Dobra,
Another step forward.
idziemy dalej. Tu bym chciał wejść z powrotem, czy tam już się uporali z tym, czy...
Feel like we're being watched.
No już nie ma do tego ciała. Dobra, muszę jeszcze pójść tam i powiedzieć... babce. Pogadałem z Zoru.
Need anything else? Of course.
Możemy ci coś sprzedać jeszcze, chłopie.
You're not the only one in need.
Co tu jeszcze? No dobra.
Sylvanus be with you.
Stealing the idol. What were you thinking?
Something's on my mind.
Why are you here? I sent you to Zevlor. They may die on the road. They will die if they stay. A clear choice, I would say.
Okej, czyli tu niepotrzebnie za nim biegłem, z tego wynika. To opuszczamy obóz druidów, drodzy widzowie. Zajmiemy się kostami już na zewnątrz.
Yes, I'm quite aware.
So, you know it.
The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
Okej, czy musi być w tamtą stronę?
So, Gith, aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lazelk Chucky, and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Don't waste a step.
Do you think your kin search for you, Lazel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility. And will not be a burden to my queen.
People up ahead.
Something's wrong.
What are we gonna do, Bray?
I don't know. You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
I'm so sorry. It's our brother, True Soul Edwin. He's injured and I wasn't thinking.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite writhes in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. Mind the true soul. He will. He. Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
A true soul, thank the Absolute. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen, like you.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? Are you testing us? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, true soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you, will rule.
Oh, I like these two. All zeal and no brains.
I don't know any druids. We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost. An oil bear. It had him on the ground before we had a chance to react. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edward not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks.
I'm sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me.
You! Brenna! Kill him!
Go for the throat.
I am fury. I am death. Taking position.
Blood comes easy these days.
There's blood in the air. So the tadpole gives us the ability to influence others.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received, and this is a valuable power indeed.
It's only valuable if we understand it, and we don't. Not yet, at least. Sensible.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
As soon as they need to. Vile parasite.
Przydałby mi się... Idziemy do obozu.
How would you punish someone who wronged
I weźmiemy
you? Murder or theft?
Killing it.
tego łyla zamiast...
All right. What now? Best be on my way.
Zamiast... O, a co on tu robi? Patrzcie.
I should speak up.
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. There are many answers to that question. None are important. Correct. No. Beyond mortal realms, there doth exist an amalgamation of spirits akin to thine own, ensnared by the treacherous cult of the Absolute, felled in its name. They bear great discontentment with their destiny. For a mere pittance of coin, I might summon the worthiest among them to lend aid to thy undertaking. Most willingly, forsooth. Their passions doth run deep for what hath been wrought upon them. Suspicion always haunts the guilty mind. My services are all that I can proffer thee. What thou wilt do with them is for thee to undertake. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more. Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain. A matter of coin. Very well.
Okej, czy mogę sobie jakichś najemników werbować?
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped. Karlak's one of the archdevils. She fled. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlak might be taking. A powerful friend with a keen interest in All right. What else is on your mind? A most vicious. It's made from but that story is reserved for lifetime friends.
Tiny grooves spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone used to confer with distant contacts.
A sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
His breathing quickens, his jaw tenses. Will is keeping something from you. A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed. You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest.
Wczytać sobie.
With haste.
Pogadamy z nim jeszcze raz.
I shall be here in my camp. There are many answers. Correct. No. For a mere pittance, most willingly. Suspicion always. Should thou or any of thy because it is my a matter of coin.
Okej.
Let's see.
It's quite a sight. The stars, I mean. I could take or leave your chin. I am. I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Good. I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for. You have your charms, more than you think.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed, a bit too perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
A delicious thought, Baz. The right moment. I'm sorry. I need to clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Okej.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it, rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash, Clear. Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon, where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vash's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
Jeszcze z tą trzeba pogadać.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head. Head to Baldurs Gate. Someone's waiting for me. Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
You find a current of hope flowing through her thoughts. She believes you all have a real chance. She's anxious to find this person in Baldur's Gate. Whoever it is has a stronghold over her and can give her something she desperately wants.
Yes, vastly so. But I don't want to talk about her. Not right now. It's a beautiful night. I think I'll stay up to enjoy it while I still can. Rest well.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel? Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain. Not even a hot flash. Indeed. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
Mhm. Gdzieś się skrada.
The goblins still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Zariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlak might be taking, the damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right. What else is on your mind? My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded. And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting. A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Tiny grooves spider across the ice surface. It resembles a sending stone used to confer with distant contacts.
A sending stone? Nothing so special, I assure you.
His breathing quickens, his jaw tenses. Will is keeping something from you. A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
What are you?
Your mind lurches, reeling suddenly as if bitten. Your right eye vibrates, and a woman's voice echoes in your head. I've a sweet tooth, and devils on the menu. Beyond the voice you find only shadow. A piece of Will's mind locked away from intruders.
Keep out of my mind. I told you, the eyes are rock, nothing more. And that's the end of it. Make some room, and I'm all yours.
I won't have a word.
Speak.
No one back home will ever believe this. I have a lot on my mind. I'm, well, in it.
Speak. Shook. You believe you can survive without me? As you say, do not keep me waiting.
Moving in.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. That's the spirit.
The pride of the gate.
I zobaczymy co na trzecim. Czy ona może nosić ciężki pancerz? Nie, brak biegłości. Kul też nie może, brak biegłości. No dobrze, moi drodzy widzowie, to by było na tyle w dzisiejszym odcinku. Jeżeli ten się Wam podobał, zostawcie łapkę w górę. Zachęcam Was do pisania komentarza pod filmikiem, ustawienia subika z dzwoneczkiem. Zachęcajcie swoich znajomych, by ten kanał subowali. I do zobaczenia w następnym odcinku. Siema!